Hello, my name is Elizabeth Butler, and I'm a recent graduate of the StepUp program. I'd like to take a few minutes and tell you where I came from, how I became a member of the program, and what I've done since then. I was making pretty bad decisions in my life, and as a result, in 2007, I was arrested and convicted to 5 years in prison. Upon my release, I knew I wanted to be successful. I knew I needed employment. Wasn't really sure how to go about getting those things and keeping them. Fortunately, I was introduced to the StepUp program and decided to go ahead and try Jobs Week. At first, I was a little skeptical of the program. Would they really be able to help me have a successful future? But upon my very first class, I knew I had found something worth having. They told us that the most important person in the room was us. And even though that's hard to believe, especially if you hear the opposite always, I came to find out that that was true. During phase 1, we began to be held accountable. We learned what it means to have the discipline, to notice where we spend our money, where we spend our time, how we carry ourselves, and how we treat others. Learning all those things, it seemed easy at first. As you get into phase 2, you meet your co-partners. Fortunately, I had 2 because I needed double help. My 2 co-partners did something that was vital at that time in my life. They listened. They listened to everything I said, all my ideas, my wants, desires, and my mistakes. They did it in a judgment-free way that made it a safe place for me to grow as a person. Further into the phase, they began to impart their wisdom with me and tell me how they navigated some situations that were similar to mine in my life. Though I had been in prison and they had not, it didn't mean that they didn't go through hard times as well. And them willing to be share with me made me more willing to share with them. Going into phase 3, it was really hard. Phase 3, we began to break down the walls in our own minds and in our own hearts and take an in-depth look at who we were and what caused us to be in the situations we were in. We had serious needs in our life, financial and emotional, and phase 3 was all about helping us reconstruct that pattern. In phase 4, we're so excited. We're getting ready to graduate and move on. But there's also that sense of excitement because we're going to continue on. StepUp offers an alumni program. So everything you learned in the first 3 phases, even though you're going to graduate, you can continue to build upon those in the alumni program. Since I've graduated, I was fortunate to do the alumni program. And in doing so, I am now still a full-time student. I have full-time employment. I recently got a promotion, which is awesome. I'm continuing to improve the relationships with my family, my husband. Everything is continuing to grow. StepUp really taught me how to step forward into my life. And even when a hard time comes, I may stop for a minute, but I never step back. I want to thank you for your investment in me and the countless others. It's the same as the 401k program that my job offers. I put something in and they match that. And that matching is helping me have a future. And that's exactly what has done for us. I want to thank you again for everything you've done. And I'm asking if you'll do it again.